Before we get into today's video, shout out to my boy Sports TMB. If any of you guys are looking to make players and max their badges out quick, you want to hit up my boy Sports. His link will be in the description, but just tell him that LaMonster sent you. Gang.
Had a sauce on the bitch. Had a sauce on the bitch. Made her fall from the drip. Now she all on my dick. Had a sauce on the bitch. Had a sauce on the.
What's good? Yeah, it's your boy LaMonster here with another video. Now today is gonna be, I'm letting y'all know it's gonna be a long video. Why? Because I keep getting way too many comments at this late in 2K asking about my dribble moves, bro. Like, I expected y'all to already know, but I mean, that's my job as a YouTuber to help people and stuff like that. I would think 2K already done and y'all don't need this, but it's too many comments asking for this. So this is gonna be what I call the last and final dribble tutorial for 2K18. Let's start off with the controller settings. You gotta go to controller settings. If you want to be a dribbler, a dribble god, change your pro stick orientation and off ball freelance to absolute. All dribble gods, you gotta begin with whatever your favorite rhythm dribble is. Now, I know y'all probably gonna be like, man, we don't want to look at every single rhythm dribble. We just want you to tell us which ones you like, which ones is the best. So, but honestly and truthfully, like, I could literally use any rhythm dribble. It don't matter. It's all about understanding the game, but you gotta find out which rhythm dribble you like that you want to combo out of. So I'll go ahead and just show like the most used ones and the ones that you can still choose and try to combo. So Pro 6, that's like a Pro-Am one, and that's the one I use on my Pure Point Forward for people asking that question. So 8 is another one you can use. They mainly use that in Pro-Am running 5 out. Then Elite 26, that's one of the most used ones for a dribble god. 22, you can go crazy with 22. Actually, I think this my boy Steezo rhythm dribble. Steezo choose to use Elite 22 for his rhythm dribble. I think my man Cole used this one right here. Back when I used to watch him dribble, I think he was using 27. This one, Elite 24, this was like our run use choice. Like, he chose to use that one. He want to combo you up with in between the leg combos and stuff like that. I like all of them, bro. I like to mix them up, but right now I'm currently wearing 20. Basics, moving crossover. For now, you could just choose Pro 2. Pick Pro 2. Behind the back, you have two choices. You either want this Pro 3. Pro 3 allows you, oh man, this is gonna get so in-depth. Pro 3 and Pro 5 is your two choices for behind the back. So that's up to you which one you want to equip. Y'all make that decision. I like Pro 3 and I like Pro 5. Now let me explain Pro 5. Pro 5 is more of, regardless to a certain extent, if they play back, the way the animation is, you're still gonna kind of go past them. But there's no reversing. With this one you can reverse and spin with this one, but this one is straight to the point, straight to the basket, like, and is more mainly used in Pro-Am, but I'm using Pro 3. Spin, you want to use Pro 4. It's a lot of spins you could choose, but you want this one so that you could do that half spin. I'm gonna show y'all the half spin. We still in, now so hold on, I had the stamp is rhythm dribbles. No, I had settings. The stamp gonna be settings, rhythm dribbles. Now we in animations, what to equip. I use Pro 3. This is like the best one that's closest to like L2K, old 2Ks, like 2K17 that get you space. So Pro 3 is the best. We gotta run through rhythm dribbles. I'm using 20. Size up packages. Now, all these categories right here, all these size ups, this gonna be another timestamp because you need to know this. These is what determines your combos. You can't have on Pro 3 without Ty Lawson. If you choose Pro 3, which gives you the big, like, you know, a lot of sharps use that right there, that move that you just saw my player do. If you use Pro 3, you have to have Ty Lawson. And Ty Lawson is basically the glitch spam from just left to right. Only your right analog, left to right, bro. That's it. Everybody likes this size up hesitation combo right here. It's not that much used, but it's good. So get Eric Bledsoe. But if you're going to use size up Pro 3, you got to use Ty Lawson. All right. And mainly when people use that, they use, you can use Kobe Bryant, but mainly people use Kyle Lowry. And that's, Kyle Lowry is how you spam in between the legs. So let's say you go to Pro 2. If I go to Pro 2, I no longer need the Ty Lawson crossover. I'm going to go Kyle Lowry or Derrick Rose. Those are your choices. Then you got Pro 4. Pro 4 is kind of slower, but you keep like Derrick Rose or Kyle Lowry, and you can keep this in between the legs. Pro 4, you can use like James Harden. He do like the little crazy step back. Some of these you can mix, but the main one I wanted to show y'all was like with Pro 3, you gotta have Ty Lawson. to do certain moves, and try Kyle Lowry. So these is like the basic equipment for everybody. That's DribbleGod. But I am gonna show a crazy in-depth joint last, but that's last. So right now, that's what we got equipped. Momentum. I'm starting off with momentum. Momentum is everything, bro. This is a momentum. You got two different momentums, if y'all seen that. All right, so momentum, let me explain it. Even though it's so old, but I had people in the comment section like, just because you know how to do it, don't sit there and just say you should know how to do it. We don't know how to do it, that's why we're watching the video. That's facts, bro. I like great comments. Way to shut me up and correct me. I like it. I'm not gonna get mad. But momentum, you go. It's so hard to explain. I need to put the control on the screen. So you put the ball. If the ball is in your left hand, you want to use the right analog to bring the ball to your right hand along with the left analog. Now, once the ball gets to the other, like start going to the opposite hand, you want to hold turbo, which will perform that. Now, if you don't use turbo all together with it, you're gonna do that. You're not gonna get nothing. So a lot of y'all gonna get this animation and think you momentum. Look, this is not a momentum. This is just the right analog with nothing. You have to add turbo. So say you just doing this, right? All you gotta do is add the left analog and turbo while you switching the ball hands. That's a momentum. It's so simple, bro. Boom. Now you got the long momentum. You got the fast momentum and like the longer animation of momentum where the ball bounced. The quick one, basically you go diagonal with it. You feel me? And you can basically spam it. Now this is going to be muscle memory, so it's like flicking it. I'm trying to put my sound in there so you can hear the momentum flick. You feel me? If you was confused on that, it's right analog first, trying to switch to the opposite ball hand, and it's like you're pushing the left analog. That makes you like move with it. That make your body momentum with switching the ball to the opposite hand, along with simultaneously adding R2, and you're gonna get the momentum every time, no matter what. 100%. All right, there we go. I had to hit that joint. I had to shut the fuck up and concentrate on that. So that is momentum. So you gotta know momentum first. Now let's get into some of the basic combos that you could do without pressing no other buttons, bro. You gotta know this. Now with Pro 3, you're gonna go boom, holding turbo and using the right analog to the opposite ball hand gets you that animation. Everybody be wanting to know how to do this animation after all these years. That's how you do it, bro. Hold turbo, hold down R2 or whatever controller you're using, your turbo button, and then just the right analog to the opposite side. Now without turbo, you can spam. This was that Ty Lawson I was telling y'all about. Literally left to right. This is a confusion move. Left to right. That's that move. Now you can also go in between the legs. You see how that goes together? Oh my god, you see how beautiful that look? Y'all be like, how DribbleGod? Like, that's how, bro. It's not that you don't know how to do it, it's you don't have that, you don't know what animation combos to put together. And we've been doing this since so long ago, and 2K keep adding the same buttons. It's just natural. So this, what you seeing is nothing but just right analog. That's it. This is side to side, and the Kyle Lowry is between the leg, and it's all muscle memory span. So you need to know those two. You need this hezzy. This is basically, instead of going to the opposite ball hand, you go to the same ball hand. You go to the same ball hand for that, to get that animation. This is a create space animation. Beautiful hezzy. All right. Rhythm dribble, y'all know you flick up on the right analog. Now with 20, you see how it look. If the ball start off in my right hand, I know the animation. Hold on, no, I think it's left hand I do it from. Yeah, left hand. I know when the ball comes back to my left hand, I can momentum to perform a combo. You see that? That's crazy. All right, now back more in depthly with the momentums. Now you got to do more stuff with your momentum. So next is momentum behind the back, which is going to be like the most main talked about, is like one of the most used moves in the game. Now all you want to do now, after you perform your momentum, you let go of turbo and you press turbo again, and you push your left analog forward, and now your right analog is down. If you confused, just rewind that. So you momentum quick, it's gonna be, I'm gonna let you hear it. You moment is all one motion, bro. You can't go slow. So you momentum, and I know that move is hard because I couldn't even get Corey to do it. Like, he was in here trying to do it, so it's like, I think it's easier for people who just been dribbling. But yo, all I could do is just explain that simple move. Then you have momentum between the legs. You do the momentum. Y'all know the momentum. So for now on, for momentum, I'm just gonna say momentum because we explained that. Y'all know momentum. Momentum between the legs. So you do your, after you let go of everything for the momentum, all you do is press the right analog down to the opposite ball hand. That's how you get that move, and that's an ankle breaker. These are ankle breaker moves. You can literally spam it. So that's why I said everything revolves around momentum. Once you get momentum down pat, it's a wrap. You can do anything. The momentum spin. So now with that momentum, woo, you're gonna spin your right analog the same way as the ball hand. So while you're going left, now you're gonna start to form your right analog all the way left and down and around in a circle, bruh. And we'll perform this. Ball in your right hand, momentum to the left. No, ball, I'm gonna do left, ball in your left hand, momentum to your right. Then you spin your right analog right. Now that next move was the half spin. You do that twice. If you wanna, so this is just momentum spin, what I'm trying to show y'all. Momentum spin. That's momentum spin. Nothing else. Momentum half spin is this. Woo. Woo. So what I did was did that same spin twice in a row. That's all. It's like a half spin. You know how to do the momentum. You don't have to hold turbo for all these spins. It's nothing but the right, like after the momentum and you done with your turbo, it's literally just right analog out of that. So that's momentum spin and then momentum half spin. Now you can add that half spin within the momentum behind the back to confuse your opponent to not know what you're going to do. Meaning this, let me shut the fuck up so I can dribble. And you can literally spam that until you get open. You get what I'm saying? So you do the momentum behind the back, not explaining that again. Y'all know how to do that now. If you don't, rewind to that part. Momentum behind the back. Now when that ball hits that left hand, you're gonna do the half spin again. When I told y'all, kind of up your little left, making that right analog go left, then just spinning it backwards, bro. It's like you control your player, bro. See? You see when that ball hit my left hand? When it hit my left hand, all I do is just go backwards, bro. Also, you can do momentum and then snatch back. To perform a snatch back, you hold turbo and just push the right analog down. So look, that's an ankle breaker move. We on ankle breaker move. That's an ankle breaker move. Whoosh. That move y'all see when you snap back, you just pull the right analog back, bro. It's not rocket science. You run forward with turbo, hold turbo, keep turbo held, and just pull the right analog back. That is a snatch back, bro. Other combos with the momentum is like you can do it and then do your elite 3. When I say elite 3, that's your pro 3, that's your size up. That's that hold R2 with goddamn, hold turbo and just hold your right analog and switch it to the opposite ball hand. My bad, I'm messing up. So what I mean, momentum, boom, hold up. You gotta wait for the animation to fill out too before you can. This is a godly move. This mainly a pro-am move, and that move is for shooters. So if you do this move around screens, it's a GG, because basically when you momentum towards the screen, they gonna go that way, but you come back with elite 3 and then you pull it. This move right here. All right, again, hold turbo on the right analog, switch ball hands with the hold turbo, and then using the right analog, you want to switch ball hands like this. Now after you do that, you're going to perform what they call a hop jumper. You have to equip hop jumper 21. It's the best hop jumper in the game. To do a hop jumper, you tap square. You look, I can spam it. Literally tap quickly and aim the left analog down. So boosh, boosh. Y'all always was wondering what that move was. Then you add them together. You do that pro 3, boo, 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 boo. All the other moves I showed you, come back out, pro 3, and that's a 3-point. That's a whole combo. What else you need, bro? What else you need? You just watch this video, listen to how I explained it, and go master this and dominate the park, bro. I want to get into the finale because it's one move that even I had to learn that's like OD technical. And the reason why I couldn't do the move is because of what I had equipped it, bro. So let's get into that, and that should be the end of the video, because I think I pretty much covered like all of the most godliest moves. So moving crossover number 1, size up package normal 1. I meant to say normal 1. All right, this gonna be hard as a bitch. This move hard as a bitch. Oh my god, to explain, coach. So momentum, y'all know how to do that. After your momentum, you're gonna press down diagonal on a right analog to the opposite ball hand. At the same time, hold on, let me do it again so I can. At that same time, you have to be pushing the left analog forward to get this next animation, which is after you go. So momentum between the legs, down on the right analog. But you won't get it if you're not already holding the left analog forward the whole time. And of course, with turbo. That's it, bro. After the momentum, you leave turbo alone. So don't. What happens if I hold it the whole time? Let me see. You can't even do it. That's how y'all gonna be looking when y'all first try. Like, look, you gotta let go of turbo, bro. You only use turbo for the momentum. After the momentum, you go right analog between the legs. Then you go left analog forward along with that between the legs. Like all of that together. So left analog down. Left analog up and then right analog diagonal between your legs. My fault. Now right after you see that between the legs animation, that's it. Normal one just giving you that animation. So I could have started you off real small with that. So momentum between the leg. Momentum between the leg. We already learned that. Y'all learned that already. Momentum between the legs. Then after, while you holding the left analog still forward, you just press down on the right analog. That's it. And it creates one of the most godliest moves to get open. That's it, bro. If you confused, watch it again, replay it again, how I explain it, and you'll get it. It's going to take a long. It took me a minute, bro. I had to understand that I had to keep holding the left analog. It took me a while. So don't get discouraged. You watch this video more than once, bro. Watch it tomorrow. Watch it the next day. You keep practicing. You actually go to the park. Because look, this is the mod court. Anybody can dribble with nobody in front of you. You got to learn how to dribble when you got a defender spamming square. That's why I said it's about knowing what moves people do. And also knowing all of these moves would allow you to stop these moves. All right. After you do that move, this, you can go back to that half spin. That half spin always returns, bro. And that's how y'all see dribble gods going crazy, bro. That's how you see dribble gods going crazy when y'all be like, oh my god, oh, then he broke my ankles. Like, we know every move, bro. So that's it. That was one of the most high-tech moves I ain't think I was gonna be able to explain, but I think I explained that very well. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And now we done with those comments. Anybody commenting them comments, I'm now just going to send them that link, bro, and just, that's it. It's no more talking, bro. So anybody, you got homeboys in school, people want to learn how to dribble, just send them this link, and that's it, bro. It's your boy LaMonster. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Say it with me. We out of here.